Morning, everybody. We're heading out fishing. We got Sarah, Jocelyn, Charlie. Just caught some pilchards. Got the bait this morning at sunrise, and it's time to go. We'll see what we can catch. We're on the new boat here on the X3. We're gonna head out to the reef, and fingers crossed we get something cool. You can throw another flat line out there too, Charlie.
We saw a bird going down.
It's a bird here. Put the bait out, see what we catch. It's a bite. You don't hold it real tight, and it'll roll loose. Okay, let it go, let it go. Close the bait up. Sure, wind it up. Just wind it up. Okay, wind fast, keep winding, wind fast, keep winding. Keep winding, keep winding. We got something on. Could be our dinner. It could be our dinner, Jocelyn.
Tuna.
Go fish, go.
Just don't catch a blue runner.
I think it's bigger than a blue runner.
It's not pulling that far. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, we got something on here. It's got some weight to it, whatever it is. Good job. Or a shark ate it. I don't think hers. I think the shark might ate hers.
All right, everyone's breaking off their fish. Charlie, it's up to you.
Wait, what? Okay.
Not so much?
Huh.
It was like running.
He was there, then he was gone.
Awesome. What do you got?
Got hooked up. He's there all
Trying to get it up before the sharks get it.
Working him.
Oh, sharks got it.
Serious?
Jocelyn's gonna feed the shark again. Fast, 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 fast. He's got you already. Yellowtail. Oh, here comes the shark. Here comes the shark.
It looks like a hammerhead, kind of. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He's coming
Wait,
for you.
I need to tighten my band.
Oh, yellow jack and Charlie. Delete that one.
I feel like I have one too.
Lift up gently. Oh, rainbow runner.
Oh.
And a big old bull shark. There you go. There's a big shark there eating the fish. Got something on here. Throwing the pilchards out there eating them. Be nice to get a big old yellowtail snapper here. There's a honey hole for him. Oh, big yellowtail. There we go.
Holy,
All
that is a
day,
big
baby.
yellowtail.
Look at that yellowtail there.
Wow.
Now that is a yellowtail snapper, guys. We will eat him. On the pilcher, no hiding that bait. Beautiful flag. Call him flags, that big old tail. That's just our 15 to 20 pound spinning rod with a Spin Fisher 6500 on it. But we will take him all day. Take the bag.
Say the jacks are hungry.
Sarah, have you netted anything yet?
Yes. I just got that.
She just netted this bar jack.
Mine didn't just go.
See if she can get another one. No hook. Nope. She did get that one though, we do swear. We do promise.
Gonna let him get settled.
What's the old line? Pictures or it didn't happen?
Yeah.
I think that counts for video too.
Oh boy. What flavor?
Hopefully not shark.
Hopefully yellowtail. Jack. A horse-eyed jack.
Oh,
We got the Jack Slam.
what am I supposed to do with that? A horse-eye jack. Fun for a fight, but not so fun on the table.
I don't know.
They are strong, you know, they're like those giant trevallies, except not so giants.
This is like an Alamorada trevally. The Alamorada GT.
Crazy, right?
Bye-bye, buddy.
You want him to crab?
Nah, you can let him go. Might be a sail, you never know. He's going up top, keep your tip up. Might come up jumping. Might be him. We might have him on, Jocelyn. Might be a sail. You have to walk towards the bow a little bit.
It's still going.
Sailfish will do that. Mean ones dive all the way to the bottom and you find them for an hour. Yep, you're gonna have a lot of line to reel back in. Any guesses, Jocelyn? This is the fun thing about fishing, you don't know what it
Go a
is.
little bit faster, you're right on top, okay? Just kind of keep winding.
Okay.
Oh, it is a sailfish! Yes!
Keep winding. There you go.
All right, Jocelyn's got her sailfish.
Drag up just a tad.
Yeah.
Take your time, nice and easy.
Got one. This
I
is our
did.
mission, to catch a sailfish.
I got him on the line too. Listen,
Sweet, you did everything. What do you think? Is it everything you thought it would be? It's cool when they jump. Wait till we get them by the boat. You know what happens when you catch your first sailfish? You gotta jump in, or you'll never catch another one. It's bad luck. At least it's not a tournament. It could be so much worse. It could be a cold, nasty tournament, and we'd all be cursing right now because this would be the worst fish ever.
Gorgeous weather.
Yes.
Our
Fun
first trip,
fishing.
our first trip to the reef on the new boat, and we have a sailfish on. And if
That's
Jocelyn
my
catches
first
it, could be our
sailfish.
first ever sailfish.
No pressure.
This is why we live in Alvarado. There he comes. There he comes.
Whoa!
Big sailfish.
Ha! He jumped for you.
Jumping Jocelyn. She rises. A smart fish. He's been here before. But we need Jocelyn's first sailfish. Oh, I see him. He's flashing. Crap, got my
fun. Wouldn't want it to be easy for my first sailfish.
No, that'll work for you.
Keep going to set him run, set him run. Hang on, set him run. There you go. Start winding down, wind. Keep winding, keep winding. Look at him getting it. Look at him going. Holy smoke. After all that time. He doesn't want his picture taken.
Too bad. This is a StanzFam. You get your picture taken whether you want it or not.
That's true. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, right there. Perfect. Lift up, wind down. Here you go. Come over here, buddy. We
Come
saw a
on.
picture.
Going right to him.
Don't run him out over.
He's under.
Wind. Come forward, Charlie.
Coming forward.
Wind, Jocelyn.
Hold on, Nick. Hold on.
And not like that, you guys. The first day on the reef,
I really did just grab on you.
on the shallow sport, Jocelyn just caught our first ever sailfish.
Catch the boat.
He is angry.
I can't believe he's got that much energy.
Holy smokes.
You're not
This is an angry sailfish. We're letting him calm down for a second. Beautiful fish though. Good job, Jocelyn. Hold it. Yeah, see the closing now?
Isn't that cool?
Oh my god. My first sailfish.
How old are you, 28?
Yeah.
28 years old, Jocelyn's first sailfish. That's what people come to the Keys for, you guys. Come down here and catch fish. And she's been here, what, 5 years now? 4? 3 years. Feels like 10. But she just got her first sailfish, so
That's a big sailfish.
Oh yeah.
He's like 7 feet long.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's still pretty tired. I'm just like pulling him along.
Okay. For left, then for back. Come on, buddy. Good job, Jocelyn. First sailfish. High five.
Thanks for giving me my first sail, Nick.
On the new
Finally.
boat, yes.
I thought we were gonna return. Sarah, is that yours?
Yeah, I was half eating a banana when we caught the fish, and I laid it down, and it's been laying there for an hour, soaking in the sun. Bananas are not bad luck. Caught a big sailfish.
We still got a few more baits left. See if we can't catch something else.
I spotted something peculiar looking, and we're checking it out, but we think it's someone lost their bean bag.
Uh-oh.
Lost and found.
Jocelyn, you got to make the grab.
Oh yeah, it's a beanbag. It's a beanbag.
That's definitely a beanbag.
Don't fall in.
Oh God! Help!
Oh, it's 100 pounds or more.
God.
Heave!
She's waterlogged. Oh. 200 pounds, I think. Maybe 150.
Come on,
Get to the back,
Paul.
it'll be easier. Now we're gonna carry
That
it around the
didn't,
rest.
that didn't go according to plan. Not at all.
Take a picture. Charlie does, what do you do? Jiu-jitsu?
All of it.
It's only a 300-pound bean bag.
That weighs more than we do. We'll never get it up.
How many people have stopped and tried to take this bean bag out of the
Probably why
ocean?
it's still out here. Nobody's
That's exactly why it's still out here. Hold on. There's no left.
All right, we're leaving this.
See if they get it. It's a bean bag. No one can lift it up.
Sword and stone on this thing.
Well, it's worth a shot. Are they giving up? Yeah, no, but if they put the winch on it, I might get it. Bean bag cannot be picked up even by the commercial boat. We're hooked up, folks. Oh, he's taking line.
Turn the clicker on, it's more dramatic.
You want the clicker?
YouTube wants to hear.
Oh yeah, on the mini rod, you guys, down deep. It's a good fish, whatever it is. He's thumping. Yeah, he is. It's a nice fish. Same rod here that bouncer caught the barrelfish on. It's our little offshore mini rod. Oh yeah, he is not happy. First it seemed small, then he woke up. We got enough fish for dinner now for a few people, but we'd love to get a big snapper, something like that. We got one nice yellowtail, a yellow jack. We got rainbow runner for sashimi appetizer. Master Chef Charlie's here. Jocelyn's here. She's a great cook. Please stay on there, fish.
Mac and cheese girl.
This is really designed for a spinning reel, but the conventional still works on it. It's a good fish, you guys. It's big. You never know. It could be a jack. It's got size to it, though, I promise you that. Beautiful day off here off Almirada. Breaking the new boat in right.
You lost him.
I lost him. He got me in the bottom. I think it was a big jack. Play with toys, win silly prizes.
Big fish, bonito. Crab bait. I don't know.
We're up to a double. I lost my big fish. Ah, nuts. Sarah lost hers, but Charlie's got on a decent fish in the back.
I think it was a bony.
Womp womp. Charlie, you have one on?
Charlie.
Ah.
Charlie. Yeah.
Serious.
Charlie. Catch a big old 10-pound one.
Jesus.
Or do you just have bottom?
Oh no, he was, as he got me in the bottom. Dropped me out, that's it. Tragedy, unfortunately. Jesus.
Charlie made a mess.
Woo.
Sarah's.
Last hope. Whatever's on here. I think it's a shark.
I think it's a big tuna. Get him, Sarah. This might be your tuna for dinner.
I'm gonna sit down.
Me too.
Sarah, I think it's a tuna.
think whatever you want to think.
Nick thinks it's a tuna. Comment below what you think it is.
Comment below, do you think it's a shark or a tuna? Or if we're gonna catch it.
Shark. No tuna would do that.
Tuna, big tuna, 25 pounds.
Update, we still going.
We got the gaff ready just in case. We want a big blackfin. We got color. Might be our tuna, Sarah. I think so.
Tuna death circle.
I think so. It ain't a shark unless it's something that chomped. We got color. Big
Whoa.
tuna.
Blood.
I see blood. He might have got chomped.
No.
Keep whining, keep whining. There they come back.
Oh,
It's a shark after.
Oh no!
Was a tuna.
Is that a tiny little baby shark?
Barracuda.
No.
But we still got some tuna to eat for dinner, you guys.
Nick was right.
What did you say?
I said Nick was right.
It was hard to say, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. The good news is he's bled out. Bad news is sharks got him, but there's still a lot of meat on
Yeah,
there.
he's good.
We'll take
Nice.
that all day.
Shucks.
How about some sushi?
The X3's got bloody decks now. Charlie, we got tuna for dinner.
Nice.
I tried to keep him out of the
At
sharks.
least I knew what it was when he bit.
See, I knew it was a shark. There was a shark involved.
No, Barracuda bit his tail and fell out
I
of the
felt
boat.
a shark. You think
Yeah.
that was a cuda?
Yeah, Kuda fell out of the boat.
Oh, you think that's what bit him?
Yeah.
It wasn't that even big.
No, those
There's-
are that
there-
Barracuda
there's so
did
many
not
cudas
do
here.
that.
Yeah, that's a
That-
Really? You think the cuda did
Look at
that?
those
No
teeth.
way.
Yeah,
No.
Kuda teeth.
That was a little cuda.
I don't know, but we should go do another drift and put up more bait.
Charlie, what do you have?
That is a nice tuna. You just ripped that pilchard right off the surface. We're gonna try and get him up before the sharks take him. Uh-oh. Sassy's trying to sabotage me.
I am satisfied. Exactly what was going on.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Keep coming, keep
No.
coming, keep coming. The
No.
cuda's on him. Look at the
No!
size of the cudas.
No!
Go slow, gaff him. So, if you're wondering if the barracudas can eat them, yes, the barracudas can eat them. I wanted that
is-
thing for crab bait. Dude, that thing got smoked.
Dude, I was ripping on that thing too.
But we still have a little bit of sushi there in tuna. The other side's good. Charlie, it's beautiful today.
It's pretty.
Oh, that's some pretty water out here. Can you believe it? It's like one of those absolute visions of paradise. Something you see out of the movies.
The StanzFam videos. How is it up there? Good? Beautiful?
Yep.
You took Sadie's candy?
Nope, that's mine.
Oh.
Everywhere we go, we have lollipops. It's shush candy for Sadie when she starts getting rowdy. Give her a lollipop to keep her happy.
Gotcha. Beautiful here now. So, it's tradition when you catch your first sailfish that you get thrown in the water. If you don't go in the water, if you catch your first sailfish, it could be bad luck, and nobody wants bad luck. So since Jocelyn got her first sailfish, she's got to take the swim. First sailfish,
Ready?
you got to do it.
First sailfish, he's jumping in for good luck.
Is it cold?
No.
Congrats on her first sail.
First sailfish. Now she'll definitely catch more.
I hope so.
I didn't jump in the first time I caught a sailfish, and I really have not caught any more since then.
That's why you don't go sailfishing with me. Awesome day out here. Great way to break in the X3 on the offshore side. Sailfish, couple tunas, well, most of them. Big yellowtail snapper, some Jackson runners. We're gonna put the drone up, fly around. Jocelyn's getting back in the boat. She just took her sailfish plunge. And we'll see you guys back at the marina, back at the fillet table.
Feels so good.
So we're back at Bud and Mary's. The drone didn't work. But we got a nice tuna here. We got another 3/4 of a tuna up there, big yellowtail. Charlie got a nice lobster.
right, that is a keeper. First lobster on the boat. Woo! Our first lobster on the X3. Only one, but we had to just say we caught a lobster already. And we got stone crab, we got lobster, we got sailfish, blackfin tuna, yellowtail snapper, mangrove snapper, mackerel.
Triple tail.
Triple tail. We need swordfish.
Swordfish is next.
Swordfish
hopefully.
is next. Anyway, we're done. In the 4 days we've had the boat, we've pecked away at a lot of cool species already. So here's our first lobster. I'm just gonna clean it. We'll take his antenna. Here, wring his tail off.
Lobster for dinner.
Yep. He should come right out.
Yeah.
It's a good
There we
tail. Perfect. First
job.
lobster.
Good job, Charlie, catching the lobster.
You know, least I could do out there.
You did good.
We went to my super secret spot. It was loaded, and we got one keeper.
There were a lot of lobsters down
Typical
there.
lobster.
The
They
end of
just weren't-
season.
They
End
just
of
weren't
season.
weren't quite players.
We just had to catch one to say we caught one. So there.
That counts.
We only had to catch one sailfish to say we caught one
That's
too.
a true story.
Right?
That's fact.
We're good.
So we're gonna have tuna, yellowtail snapper, and lobster. And just so you can see all this back here, there's definitely like bacteria on there from the barracuda that ate them. We don't want to eat that. So we're just gonna clean up the end of it. But there's still a lot of meat on this tuna here. I mean, we lost, probably a third of it to the cuda, but
It was
this right
a good
here,
third to lose.
yeah, at least it was the back end, but that end that we don't want to eat, we're just gonna get rid of that completely, throw it in there, knock this bloodline out. Charlie's cleaning the boat back there.
Gotta stay clean.
Gotta keep Sarah's boat clean for her so we can keep using it. But then there's the normal stuff, Just knock the loin off the skin here, just like that. That's prime blackfin tuna. What is it, late February? And we're good to go. So we'll see you back in the kitchen. Chef Charlie's gonna whip something up good for dinner. What are you gonna do? An
We're
idea?
gonna do a little bit of seared tuna tataki. We're gonna do a little bit of tuna appetizer, sashimi, and then whatever else we can get creative with. It's a beautiful piece of meat.
There you go. We'll see you guys back at home.
That's some beautiful tuna. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
Well, tuna appetizer to start.
Do it right, yeah. It's just such a pretty. It's very beautiful, I mean, that's just the real deal right there. Oh, let me cut that down a little bit to size, but you know what? We'll go a little overboard here. No big deal today. We're tired and we're hungry. Not too much. Just a little bit of sesame seed. A little bit of that in there.
Charlie's tuna looks delicious, you guys. Whoops. I spilled the soy. Anyhow, it still looks delicious, you guys.
Good.
We're gonna eat it. A little bit of pepper, some sesame seeds, a little bit of seaweed salad, a little sesame oil, a little bit of soy sauce.
We're in good shape here.
Tell us how it tastes.
We're gonna find out.
Bounty of the sea.
And our blackfin is one of those very underrated tunas. It is delicious if you catch it just right, particularly if it's been bled out. You can really see the quality of the meat when you slice it apart, and it just gets this really nice flavor. Just a beautiful piece of fish. Just a really rich flavor, and the sesame oil just takes it up. Just that extra little bit, to me, I love that toasty sesame flavor. It's just really, really good. But what do you think?
And I agree.
You try
I
it.
think blackfin tuna is one of the most underrated fish that we catch, that people catch all over the place. So, and obviously I'm not a huge raw fish eater, but I have grown to like it more and more.
Just right. It's refreshing, right?
Very good. I would definitely eat more and more of it too.
Little seaweed salad.
All right, now how are we gonna cook the rest of this tuna? Tataki
We're
style?
gonna do this tataki style, which means we're gonna add a little bit of seasoning on the outside of the fish. We're gonna get our pan really, really hot. We're just gonna kind of sear it. We might do a little bit of sesame seed on there, but again, we wanna not take away from the flavor of the fish just because that's really good quality tuna. So we're gonna sear on the outside, and then we're gonna slice, and we're gonna serve with a really nice special sauce here that we're gonna get going on. So let's check it out. All right, we're about to do a little tuna tataki here. We're gonna do a Stanczyk friendly seasoning on the outside. I don't like to go too crazy with the seasoning, but we're just gonna very, very lightly dust this. I mean, just barely. Don't want to roll it in the seasoning because we're going to add a little bit of that afterwards, but just enough to give it a little coat on the outside. That one's ready to go. And we got some really, 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 really hot oil right here. And we're just going to go blast that bad boy. I'm just going to let that sear real quick. So once it's kind of seared, you can see that it's starting to penetrate right on the outside. We're just going to go ahead, do a nice little flip. Bigger piece is probably going to take a little bit longer, which is okay. You can really see the color difference there, which is awesome. That is, we just want to make sure all of our sides are nice and seared up. Looking pretty good right there. You don't want to overcook this. Tuna cooks really, really fast. So you got to be pretty careful with it. I just like to make sure I got a nice sear on the outside. Taki's supposed to be really thin cut, but I'm afraid if I do this really thin, we're just gonna get where we need to go. So seared tuna loin, right?
Right.
Either way, it's gonna be amazing. Got a really nice sauce. We're gonna do just a little bit of lime juice. We have this really nice, kind of like a poke sauce, but it's got a lot of really cool ingredients in there that has pretty much everything we want. So we're just gonna do just a little drizzle. Nothing too crazy. Then we're gonna take our favorite, put a little sesame seed on top of that. And then, just for good measure, just a little bit of that freshness on top of there.
What's that?
That's just a little bit of chopped chive because we didn't have scallions, so we're just using some chives here. Not a crazy difference. And then, yeah, we're just missing one final ingredient, which is the rice. We need a little bit of rice right behind here. So we're gonna, pretty close. We didn't wait quite long enough, but you know what? We're hungry. But either way, that's a down and dirty seared tuna.
That's
My favorite. Not so bad, right? Yeah. All right, Nick's gonna eat this one.
Thank goodness the kudas didn't get it all.
Yeah, the kudas almost ruined our evening. That's for sure. So here you go, Chief.
Thank you.
Go get it. I'll join you. Well, that was quite a day. I mean, whew, to be out there that early, to catch that much bait, to be offshore, to have an absolutely wild sailfish. On top of that, to get some amazing tuna, and even to have barracudas take our dinner from us and see a barracuda go absolutely ballistic at the side of the boat. That's the stuff that Isla Mirada adventures are absolutely made of. And to get a fresh, magnificent home-cooked meal like this at the end of the day, it's a pleasure and a privilege to be here with the StanzFam, fishing all day with the world-famous Nicholas Stanczyk. Sassy Sarah working her magic. Doesn't get a lot better than that. So now we get to dig into what is arguably the best part of the day, dinner.
It's time to feast, Charlie. Thanks for cooking. Fun couple of days there. Jocelyn got her first sail. We got tuna, we got yellowtail snapper, we got yellowjacks, rainbow runners. Good mixed bag. Tuna going down. I love blackfin tuna.
Cheers.
Delicious. Blackfin tuna is underrated. It is probably one of the better fish we catch down here, and it's underrated.
That's just a beautiful piece. Just a beautiful piece of fish, right?
And the barracudas even bled them out for us.
You know, it's delicious. It's amazing. It's the sesame oil that I think sets it off. Claire,
is it bedtime? Bedtime.
Someday it'll be tune-in time for Claire too, but
Not tonight.
today. Not today. This one's for me. Sorry. Oh man, every time it's like, you know, the sear on the outside, the chives, the sesame oil, the sesame seeds. It's just the right balance.
Well, that's all she wrote. Super happy with the new boat so far from Shallow Sport. We're gonna make a lot of videos on that boat, have a lot of fun. Still running some charters on the Freeman, obviously. Capt Mike's been running trips. They got a giant swordfish yesterday, 320 pounder. And you know, I watched them come unload off the boat. Super happy for those guys. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. If you want any merch or any fishing rods, check out the website, StanzFishing.com. We'll see you guys next time. Come on down here and check it out at Bud & Mary's. Lots of boats there going fishing every day. You can go out there too. Want to say bye? Say bye. Sadie's tired, it's time for bed. I want to jump in and get a picture. Charlie, look in your direction. What?
That would be really, really nice of me to do.
That would be really nice to do. We get the boat in there, get a cool shot.
What camera do you want me to use?
Yours.
Your iPhone 13.
Just jump in there with the iPhone, huh?
Yeah.